Okay, now we can start to do the calibration for the color offset. Before we do the color offset, we must first pay attention to the print model we're using right now, because we need to print a test file to see the calibration of the print head. So first we choose the print direction to left, choose print direction to left, and open the white ink option. Then we also choose the print speed as normal. Then we go to File. We find out the support folder, and here have a folder named test print file. Inside have a file named color offset test print file. We choose this file and then we click open. Then we can see this file is the black square and have the white ink on the top. This black color means KCMY plus white. Then we print, choose left, be sure it's print left, and then open. And then we go to the setting. Here have a print under to left setting here. So later we need to do some setting if it have problem for the printer to left operation. After we set, then we right click and choose print. And here we show you have an unfinished printing task. You want to continue or not. We just click no, cancel. Then the printer starts to print a new job for this calibration file. Then we can printer start to print the black square first on the bottom. Then print the white ink on the top of the color ink. So the color offset means we must be sure the white position and the color position all are on the same position without any white ink on the top overlap. So from this picture we can see there's no any overlap at the bottom, top, left, right. So if we have any overlap, we need to go to the software to adjust the position, to go to the print software to do the setting and then print again. Okay, after the file print finished, then we go to the setting and the head setting. So from the picture we just check if have any overlap. So if we have the overlap by this print file, the file is print under print to left, then we put the number for minus or increase or reduce the number. If it have overlap to left or to right, then we choose change the number here. We cannot please pay attention to that because right now the file is printed by under to left. So we just change the number from here. And this kind of parameter is for setting for print to right, so we no need to change it. We change from here. And also if we have overlap from the bottom and the top overlap, so we just change the number from here, or increase or reduce the parameter to get the picture have the same position by layer, white layer and the color layer on the same position from vertical and horizontal. Okay, so after we finish the calibration for print direction to left, then we can start to calibrate the print head by to right. Then we go to open the control software and we choose print to right, and also keep the white ink open and choose the same file, but we set the X margin by different position. Then we go to choose the file. Be sure again the print direction is to the right and white ink open. Then we printed this file again. Then the printer will start to print this same file but by to right direction. Then we go to the software and I choose to right, and then we print the same file.
color offset tester file from the USB flash, and we print it again. So this is the print to red direction. We also must be sure there's no any overlap from top, bottom, left, right, and also this to the first. This is print to left direction, and this is print to right direction. So from this picture we can see there's a little bit overlap. The white ink on top is moved to left. So we need to do setting to make sure the white ink move to right a little bit to prevent overlap. So we just go to the software and we go to the color offset setting to do a little bit change setting and then print it again. So this after we set from 1 to 0 setting. This is the first. This is 1 setting. This is moved to 0. We can see the overlap is better than before. There's no overlap right now from left to right, top to bottom. So this is the print to right setting and print to left setting. So all the color offset setting, we must be sure the white ink are on the middle of the color ink without any overlap. White layer and the color layer must be coverage by the same position without overlap. So this is the color offset setting. Test the print calibration.
So also after the printer finish the print file by direction to right, also we check if any overlap. If we have some overlap by print to right, then also we go to setting. We find out the head setting. We change the number from here. Here is for printer. Here is for overlap to right. That means the printed out picture have overlap from left to right or from right to left. So if we want to change the position between left and right, then we go to setting this parameter. We just increase or reduce that number to get the same position by horizontal. But also we have the overlap by vertical. So also we go to set the vertical adjustment here to change the number, increase or reduce it. Then we print it again. And also we can change one by one the number by one, but not too much. For example, from 0 to 1, from 1 to 2, or from 0 to -1. So after we set all the print to right, print to left calibration, then we can put in the same file. We choose bad direction. So please remember, the bad direction calibration is according to left and to right calibration. If we not have a good to left to right calibration, we cannot get a good bad direction printing. The bad direction printing is just for verify the printing calibration to left to right. So after we set good left to right calibration, then we just choose bad direction, because the bad direction we can match a better, faster print speed. After we choose bad direction and also white ink open, then we can print the same file by the bad direction model to get the mass production.
Okay, after we did the calibration for print to left direction and print to right direction, Then we can start to print a file, the same test print file by bad action model to test if the print start to print the left, right, and bad action overlap or not. Okay, so this square is printed by bad action. We can see there's no any overlap. So that means the bad action to left, to right, all are calibrate succeeds. Then we can start to print a picture if we can get the same calibration without any overlap.